survived, at least they can get back and get that going. But we don't have that confirmed. That was based on an aerial observation from the fire chief of Los Alamos.
Can rebuild the buildings. Takes a lot longer to regrow those trees. As far as what we're dealing with tonight, there's a lot going on. We're going to start with the good news, you guys, and that starts with what's happened today across the fire zone weather-wise. This could have been a whole lot worse during the day today, because over the past couple of days, those southwest winds, once they got a hold of this fire, allowed for a real explosion out there for the fire working its way off to the east and down to the south. Well, today, we started to see some changes. Number one, we had more cloud cover coming in, more moisture coming in from the east, and lower temperatures. That has helped in the fire zone here. Now, it may just make things less bad versus good, but at least it was a bit of a help out there. Number two, we've also seen some east and southeasterly breezes. Those have pushed in the moisture, and that could well push some of these flames back into areas where they've already burned, but it's not necessarily going to reverse the flow of this fire by any stretch. And then, of course, the Cerro Grande factor. Off to the north part of this fire, that's where Cerro Grande was, up against Los Alamos, and then back in toward the west here. What we've seen tonight, and in some areas, and some of the fire crews have verified this along Highway 4, which is that the growth areas where Cerro Grande burned are not these huge pines, so you're not seeing the massive crowning. We are still seeing fire in these areas, but it's not the intense fire that we're getting in other areas. Three things that are helping tonight. Now the bad news. Here's what we're dealing with here over the next couple of days. First of all, we have been so dry. Snowpack in the Jemez is down 70% over what we expect here. So even when we get better weather conditions, fire ends up creating these massive updrafts, and they also push these flames right up the mountainsides very, very quickly. So in many cases, even a little bit of help with additional humidity and a little bit of help with lower temperatures cannot stop fire from devouring a bone-dry forest, which is what we have in this area here. And here's a look at what we expect over the next couple of days. Temperatures got to about 81 in the fire zone today. Tuesday, Wednesday, we're going to get in around 90 degrees. That is bad news, not the kind of fire weather we want. As far as relative humidity goes, we're around 36% tonight, and we've been that way this evening. Tomorrow and into Wednesday, closer to single digits. That is going to be a big problem as well. And then there's the wind. Today we're up at 25 miles an hour. Tuesday and into Wednesday, we're going to see winds increasing up to 30, maybe 35 miles an hour in the fire zone. That, too, very, very bad news. As far as what's going on for tonight, the story's pretty good across the state. We've finally gotten some showers, 60s and 70s across the northeast, down to the south, 70s, 80s, and even some 90s hanging on. Those showers that we had across the northeast that pushed some of that moisture into the fire zone and even here into the metro area, now starting to die off, but around Clovis, we still have some pretty strong storms. These are shooting off to the east. No severe thunderstorms left, but we have had some showers, especially across areas of Chaves County tonight and up into Roosevelt County. Big help. The problem is what we saw tonight will not repeat itself over the next couple of days. The moisture that came in behind the cold front, great tonight. It doesn't get replenished for tomorrow. So what we do is recycle what we already have, and you know how that goes. We get a little less each day when that starts to happen. As we work our way into Wednesday, yeah, we could grab a spot shower across the west, but even then, it's going to be pretty limited moisture-wise. The bigger story Wednesday, sadly, will be the fact that we're going to see winds crank back up again. So more problems on the way. Let's go region by region for you. 90s, triple digits across the northwest. Pretty quiet as far as showers go. Tomorrow, spot storms will be possible Wednesday into Thursday. Down to the south and west. Very warm here. 90s around Silver City. Triple digits. Lordsburg and Deming. Winds out of the south 10 to 20. Could see a dry thunderstorm tomorrow, and actually a little better chance coming in around the 4th of July holiday. South and east, you guys finally got some rain tonight in Chaves County. Tomorrow, no such luck. The heat continues. Plenty of sunshine out there, and temperatures remaining right at 100 through about Friday. North and east, isolated storms will be possible tomorrow with the residual effect of that cold front, but it's not going to be the kind of deal we're looking at widespread showers, but anything we could get would absolutely help. Same deal over the northern mountains. A spot shower will be possible tomorrow, but anything widespread is probably a little too much to hope for. 93 in Santa Fe, and then cooling down a little Wednesday into Thursday with the chance of showers going away. 93 Cedar Crest, 97 in Edgewood, a spot storm possible, and finally right here in the metro, temperatures high 90s, hot and windy again for tomorrow, and we'll get a chance to grab those winds once again on Wednesday. It's a good news, bad news deal, you guys, but this could have been a lot worse tonight, I promise you. Thankfully, we did get a little moisture in.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with sports.
What's for breakfast? Whatever you're craving.